if you're struggling slicing the ball or pulling the ball off to the left if you're right-handed, this simple tip may really help you stop doing those two things. Now it's to do with your left shoulder. So we turn to the top of the backswing as normal, but what commonly happens from here, the left shoulder goes down. Now when the left shoulder goes down, that is pulling the golf club what's deemed from out to in. So if we're attacking the ball from this angle, if we square the club face up to that, we pull it left, but what slicers are very good at doing then is holding the club face open and making the ball spin off to the right. So what I'm going to do is just do this in slow motion and really start my downswing poorly by starting my left shoulder where it goes down. So let's see what happens now. So this will probably slice to the right. So I'll try and do this relatively slowly. Down. Now we're getting a horrible slice spin on the shot. So in terms of side spin on here, we should see some numbers in just a second. That has 2,500 RPM spinning to the right. So your golf ball is going to start and then it's just going to spin viciously. And when it lands, it's going to kick right as well. So that's a horrible shot. It would be equally just as easy to do the same swing, but then come over the top and square the club face up, or start the downswing with your left shoulder pointing down, and then we could easily pull the shot. So if I've turned it well here, now I start, my left shoulder goes down, that low left shot. So sometimes slicers who are allowing for the ball to slice, sometimes they just pull it straight into the left rough. And it's still the same fault, just a different hand action at impact. So what we want is a solution. So if we know, if we know that the left shoulder pulls the club out as it goes down, how about we swap that for your left shoulder at the top of the backswing to feel like it's pointing slightly upwards rather than downwards. Now, what might happen to start off with when you do this, especially if you slice a golf ball, as you point it upwards, you may start holding the club face open and you'll still hit the ball to the right. But what we are going to affect by doing this is the path that your golf club is coming into the golf ball. You're much more likely now to hit the inside of the ball rather than the outside of the golf ball. So if I just do this one, so this will still go, it'll go better, but it will still go to the right, because I'm going to hold the club face open. But the sensation is that my shoulder, my left shoulder, is pointing upwards rather than down. So let's see if we can change that one. Instantly a much better strike, but the shot has still gone to the right because I didn't square the club face up. But what I have done is started the ball to the right of the target. So I've actually started it over here. Now if I then square my club face up from there, I should end up hitting a little draw shot. So the sensation is, as you start the downswing, your left shoulder feels it's going upwards, and hopefully you can see from there how that's bringing the club down rather than over. So let's do that again, and I'll try and square the club face up this time, and let's see if that makes any difference. So instantly now I've hit that on a much better trajectory. It's gone with probably a little bit too much draw, but I didn't put hardly any effort into that one, and that's gone 243 yards, but the side spin now has gone down from, at the start it was 2,500, that's just gone down to 500 now, which is much more the kind of spin rate we're after rather than that vicious one. So if we just put the club across your shoulders, turn to the top of your backswing, so the feeling is that your shoulder's going slightly upwards instead of downwards. That downwards motion can cause so many problems, and this is often happened by people trying to hit down with the irons, and it just causes you to either pull the shots or open the face and lead the shots going off to the right. Now this is just a simple tip that I know will help you strike the ball from a better angle, but if you really want to take your game seriously and take it to a level that you never thought existed, I would recommend that you sign up to propergolfing.com. As soon as you sign up, you'll get instant access to hundreds of videos in my library section, as well as monthly coaching sessions from myself and an invitation to the Zoom meetings that I host every week. And again, if you like this and you find this of any value, please subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment box below and I'll happily answer them as soon as possible. Hope this has helped, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.